Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebony. I am a spiritual life coach and a human design reader, coach, enthusiast, obsessor, all of the above really. And today in this video, we're going to be talking about generators. Specifically, the things that I see in my generator clients that are keeping them from reaching their fullest potential, that are pushing them out of alignment and making them feel just not great. Okay, they're not living their design as fully as they could be because of these things that I'm going to mention in this video. So if you would like to hear more about human design, if you would like to hear more from me, please click that subscribe button so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Let's get started. Also, if you have not seen my last video that goes over all of the human design types, you should check that out first and then come back. So the first thing that I see with so many generators is that they are ignoring their sacral response. As a generator, you are ruled by your sacral center. Whether you have an emotional authority, because there are emotional generators, whether you have an emotional authority or not, your sacral center is always your primary authority. Yes, you are an emotional generator, but as a generator, your primary authority will always be your sacral center. That is your gut. And as kids, we were raised to make very logical decisions, right? But the thing about it is that your gut isn't always logical. Your gut knows what is right for you, what is something that you should do, and what is something that you shouldn't do. So when something comes into your field of vision, you know, your consciousness, your reality, and you begin to ask yourself, is this something that I want to do? Is this something that I should do or not? Your sacral center is always sending you physical responses to that question. It's either, yes, we want to do that, let's go, or no, that's not, I don't want to do that, or perhaps, like maybe you're in the middle of a yes and a no. The thing is, because we were raised to make logical decisions, a lot of generators have grown up not listening to their gut. You know, they're like, oh, we'll do what's logical. This will make me more money, or this will help me get in front of this many people, or this will do that. But their gut is like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But they're like, oh, but this is the logical thing to do. Stop. Okay? You are not meant to act logically. You are meant to follow what excites you. You're meant to follow what lights you up. And if you're not doing that, baby, it's not you. It's not going to be fun for you. It is not going to be fun for you if you push yourself into doing something that isn't exciting for you, that doesn't light you up, just because it was the logical thing to do. It's just not it. That's not the energy we're bringing into 2022. Oh my god. I freaked myself out. Okay, so that's the first thing. Disregarding your sacral center. If you are a generator, start listening to your gut. Start listening to your sacral center. That is literally the number one thing. Like, if you don't take anything else from this video, do that. Second thing, I have notes over here, so bear with me. The second thing is working endlessly on things that don't light you up. And this kind of relates to my first point. But because generators have these huge stores of energy, you guys are the powerhouses, you're the batteries of human design. You basically power the entire world. And because you have all of this energy, sometimes you might feel like, oh, I should be doing something because you have all this energy. Like, I need to do something. I need to do this because I'm not doing anything. No. When you work on something that doesn't light you up, or something that you don't want to do, it is only going to drain you. It is only going to burn you out. Like, you're not, what are you doing? I'm so sorry. It's only going to burn you out. It's not, because, okay, the problem with like this and specifically, we're raised in our society to believe that if you work hard, then you'll be successful. If you work hard, good things will come to you. If you work hard, you know, as a generator, that kind of doesn't apply to you. You have all this energy. You can create more energy when you're doing things that you love to do. But working on something that you don't want to do, working on something that doesn't light you up, will not get you what you want. All it's going to get you is burnout. It doesn't matter if it's the logical thing to do. It doesn't matter if it's something that, you know, a coach or someone else told you that you should do. If it doesn't excite you, if it doesn't light you up, do not do it. Working harder is not necessarily the way for you as a generator to go. Now, if the logical thing also happens to light you up, if working on something that's going to push you forward also lights you up, then by all means do it. But don't just do it because you think it's going to get you to this goal, or you think you have to do it in order to get to that goal. No. Working endlessly on things that do not light you up is only going to give you burnout, and it's only going to push you out of alignment, which is only going to push you further away from your end goal, from what you want. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. And I know there's going to be like people like, oh, but you know, what if I have to work a job that I don't like, or what if I have to do this and that? There is always a way. There is always a way to change a situation so that you're able to do it in the way that you want to do it. If you have to work a 9-to-5 job in order to, you know, live and, you know, do your life, then find something that you enjoy. Find something that lights you up, or find an aspect about your job that lights you up and focus on that. Give yourself something. Don't just push yourself into doing something you hate because you have to. Find the joy somewhere. And if you can't find the joy anywhere, find something else. Find something else. Because as a generator, that joy is the only thing that's going to keep you going. That joy is the only thing that's going to allow you to help the people around you. That's it. So don't do that to yourself. Don't burn yourself out doing things you have to do if they don't excite you, if they don't light you up. You're not meant to work that way. I'm sorry, but it's just not gonna work. So the third thing that I see from generators, and I see this a lot from generators, is people pleasing. Like, sure, you know, everyone in some way or another can fall into people pleasing. Yes, I'm aware. But with generators specifically, because you're meant to make others happy, because you're meant to uplift other people, because it's such an integral part of your design, it happens more for you. And it's really important that you remember the way that you make other people happy, the way that you are meant to uplift other people, is by doing what you want to do, is by doing what excites you and what lights you up. Because the energy that you create as a generator when you're doing something that you enjoy, when you're doing something that excites you, is what is pushed out in order to uplift everyone around you. That is your contribution. That is your job. So really, when you're doing something that you hate, when you're doing something that drains you and that doesn't excite you, you're actually being really selfish. You are depriving the rest of the world of your energy, of your it's I don't even know how to explain it. It's just this magnetism that you emit when you're doing something that you love. You are literally depriving everyone around you of that when you do things that you hate, or that you feel like you have to do, or that don't excite you or light you up. And that's just selfish. That is very selfish of you. So what you have to remember is that the way you please people is by pleasing yourself. That sounded dirty. The way you please people is by doing what lights you up, is by doing what excites you, and generating that energy, and then sharing that with the rest of the world. That's it. That is all you as a generator have to do. Wake up, get excited, do the thing that excites you, go to sleep. That is it. That is all you have to do in order to be in alignment. Follow your sacral center and That's it. Stop putting other people's wants and needs before yours. Stop that. Stop that. Because when you do that, it's a disservice to them and it's a disservice to you. So stop that. With love, stop that. So the last thing that I see with generators, and this is a really big thing, because as generators, like I said, you're the powerhouses, you're the battery. You have these huge stores of energy that have to be used up in order for you to feel satisfied, in order for you to feel in alignment with your design. However, you have to know and you have to honor the times when you need rest. Just because you're a generator doesn't mean you can go forever. You're still human. Honey, sweetie, lover, you need a nap. You need a nap, you need to sleep, you need to eat, take a walk, some yoga perhaps, something. You need to rest. And not only that, you also need to rest when you are not excited by anything. Because a lot of people will take what I'm saying, oh, so I only need to work on the things that I'm excited, but nothing's exciting me. Like, am I broken? No, you're not broken. You're probably committed to too many things that aren't exciting you. So your sacral center is like, I don't have any energy left to be excited by anything, because we're doing all this stuff that I don't want to do. I have nothing left to give. I have nothing left to give. So if you're a generator and you're listening to me and you're like, well, I'm not excited by anything, it's time for you to start pulling back on the things that you know for sure do not excite you, because that is taking away the energy you need to get excited about the things that excite you. Oh, it's a vicious cycle. It is a vicious cycle. Generators do things that they don't want to do in order to please other people, and then they get out of alignment, they get burned out, so that they can't get excited about the things that they want, so then they end up doing more things that they don't want because they don't know what they want to do and what they don't want to do. It's a cycle. Stop it. Take inventory of your life. What is a yes? What is a no? The no's need to go. The no's need to go. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. The no's need to go. And when you give your sacral center a chance to breathe and a chance and some rest from all the crap that you've kind of stuffed your life full of, you will notice that you start to get excited by things again. You'll see something and be like, yeah, that's what I want to do that. Like, just randomly out of the blue. When you give yourself space and you give yourself the time to just do nothing and just relax and recharge, you will find yourself starting to want to do more things that excite you. So that's it for projectors. Pretty much those are the things that I see most with, did I say projectors? Generators. That is it for generators, and those are the things that I see the most with generators. People pleasing, not resting, or doing a lot of things that they don't want to do without resting, not following their sacral center, and working endlessly on things that don't light them up. Those are the four. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe down below so that you don't miss any more of my videos, because they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep coming and you don't want to miss them. And I hope that you have a fabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.